The NBA Finals are finally here. The Boston Celtics and the Dallas Mavericks are ready to battle it out for the Larry O'Brien Championship Trophy. Game 1 took place in Boston's TD Garden, a venue known for its electrifying atmosphere. Fans were buzzing with anticipation, eager to see their beloved Celtics make a statement. The energy in the building was palpable, promising to be a night to remember. The Celtics, led by their young star Jason Tatum, entered the series as favorites, having cruised through the Eastern Conference playoffs. They were looking to cap off a dominant postseason run with a championship. On the other hand, the Mavericks, led by the phenomenal Luka Doncic, had overcome numerous obstacles to reach the finals and were determined to pull off an upset. As the lights dimmed and the starting lineups were announced, the crowd erupted. The roar was deafening. It was clear this was more than just a basketball game. It was a clash of titans, a battle for basketball supremacy. The stage was set for an epic showdown. The Celtics, known for their stifling defense and balanced scoring attack, were eager to set the tone early, establishing their dominance from the outset. The Mavericks, with their high-octane offense led by Doncic, were prepared to match the Celtics' intensity, ready to trade baskets and silence the raucous crowd. The Celtics came out firing on all cylinders, showcasing their championship pedigree. They dominated the first quarter, building a double-digit lead. Their defense was suffocating, forcing the Mavericks into tough shots and turnovers. On offense, they moved the ball crisply, finding open shooters for easy baskets. Tatum was the catalyst for the Celtics' early surge. He was unstoppable, scoring from all over the court. He attacked the basket with ferocity, finishing through contact. He also knocked down his signature mid-range jumpers, leaving the Mavericks defenders grasping at air. The Celtics role players stepped up as well, providing valuable contributions. Marcus Smart, the heart and soul of the team, brought his usual tenacity on both ends of the floor. He hounded Doncic relentlessly on defense, making life difficult for the Mavericks star. On offense, he made smart decisions with the ball, finding open teammates and knocking down timely shots. As the final buzzer sounded, the Celtics secured a convincing victory in Game 1. The TD Garden erupted in a cacophony of cheers, the sound of victory echoing through the arena. The Celtics had drawn first blood, taking a 1-0 lead in the series. The city of Boston was buzzing with excitement, the dream of Banner 18 feeling closer than ever. Jason Tatum was nothing short of sensational in Game 1. He put on a masterclass, showcasing his offensive arsenal and leadership qualities. He finished the game with 36 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists, leading the Celtics to a dominant victory. From the opening tip, Tatum was in attack mode. He was aggressive in looking for his shot, driving to the basket with determination. He absorbed contact, finishing through fouls. He also showcased his improved playmaking ability, finding open teammates for easy baskets when the defense collapsed on him. Tatum's impact extended beyond his scoring. He was a vocal leader on the court, directing traffic and communicating on defense. He was constantly in the ears of his teammates, encouraging them, and making sure everyone was on the same page. Tatum's stellar performance was a testament to his hard work and dedication. He had worked tirelessly in the offseason to improve his game, and it showed. He was ready for the big stage, and he delivered when his team needed him the most. His performance was a statement to the rest of the league. Jason Tatum had arrived. One of the biggest storylines heading into Game 1 was the return of Kristaps Porziņģis. The Latvian big man had missed the previous 2 games due to a foot injury, and his presence was eagerly anticipated by Celtics fans. He did not disappoint. In his return, Porziņģis provided a much-needed spark for the Celtics. He finished the game with 18 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 blocks. He was a force on both ends of the floor, showcasing his unique skill set. Offensively, Porziņģis stretched the floor with his shooting ability, knocking down mid-range jumpers and even a three-pointer. He also used his size and length to finish inside, overpowering smaller defenders. Defensively, he was a rim protector, altering shots and grabbing rebounds. Porziņģis's presence was crucial for the Celtics, especially against a Mavericks team that lacked size in the front court. He provided a much-needed defensive presence in the paint, deterring Doncic and the Mavericks from attacking the basket. His return was a major boost for the Celtics, and he played a key role in their Game 1 victory. Section 5, the Green Machine's defense stifling the Mavericks' offense. The Celtics' defense was the story of the game. They were relentless from start to finish, suffocating the Mavericks' high-powered offense. They held the Mavericks to under 100 points, forcing them into contested shots and turnovers. The Celtics' defensive game plan was clear: make life difficult for Luka Doncic. They threw different defenders at him, using their length and athleticism to disrupt his rhythm. Marcus Smart in particular was a nuisance for Doncic, hounding him all over the court. The Celtics' defense extended beyond their efforts on Doncic. They were active in passing lanes, deflecting passes, and creating turnovers. They were also relentless on the boards, limiting the Mavericks to second-chance opportunities. The Celtics' defensive intensity was contagious, energizing the crowd and frustrating the Mavericks. They made it clear that they were not going to let Doncic beat them single-handedly. Their defense was a thing of beauty, a masterclass in teamwork and effort. Section 6. Luka's struggles, a rare off night for the superstar. Luka Doncic, the Mavericks superstar, had a rare off night in Game 1. He struggled to find his rhythm against the Celtics' suffocating defense, finishing the game with 23 points on 8 of 24 shooting. The Celtics' defensive game plan was clear from the outset: make life difficult for Doncic. They threw different defenders at him, using their length and athleticism to disrupt his rhythm. They forced him into tough shots, and he struggled to find his stroke. Doncic, known for his composure and ability to take over games, seemed visibly frustrated by the Celtics' defensive pressure. He was unable to create his own shot with the same ease he had shown throughout the playoffs, and he struggled to get his teammates involved. Despite his struggles, Doncic never stopped competing. He continued to battle until the final buzzer, but it was clear that it was not his night. The Celtics' defense had done its job, limiting the impact of the Mavericks superstar. Section 7. The supporting cast key contributions from the Celtics bench. While Tatum and Porziņģis stole the show, the Celtics bench also played a crucial role in their Game 1 victory. They provided valuable minutes, bringing energy and intensity to the court. Malcolm Brogdon, the reigning sixth man of the year, was instrumental off the bench. He provided a scoring punch, knocking down shots and attacking the basket. He also showcased his playmaking ability, dishing out assists, and keeping the offense flowing. Grant Williams, known for his defensive versatility and hustle, was another key contributor off the bench. He embraced his role as a defensive stopper, guarding multiple positions and making life difficult for the Mavericks offense. The Celtics bench provided a much-needed spark, extending the lead when the starters were on the bench. They brought energy and intensity, showcasing the Celtics' depth and balance. Their contributions were a testament to the Celtics' team-first mentality, with everyone willing to sacrifice for the greater good. The atmosphere inside the TD Garden for Game 1 was electric. The Celtics faithful were in full voice, creating a deafening roar that reverberated throughout the arena. It was a championship atmosphere, befitting of the occasion. From the moment the Celtics took the court for warm-ups, the crowd was engaged. They cheered every basket, every defensive stop, every hustle play. They were the Celtics' sixth man, providing an extra boost of energy that fueled the team's performance. The Celtics fans have waited patiently for another championship banner to hang from the rafters. They have endured heartbreaking losses and near misses. But through it all, their passion for their team has never wavered. Game 1 felt different. There was a sense of belief in the air, a feeling that this could be the year the Celtics finally break through. The energy in the Garden was palpable, a testament to the special bond between the team and its fans. The Celtics' Game 1 victory was a statement win. They proved that they were the better team on that particular night, dominating on both ends of the court. However, the series was far from over. The Mavericks were a resilient team, and they were sure to bounce back. The Celtics needed to stay focused and not let their guard down. They had to maintain the same level of intensity and execution that had brought them success in Game 1. They couldn't afford to get complacent. The Mavericks, on the other hand, needed to regroup and make adjustments. They had to find a way to slow down Tatum and the Celtics' offense, and they had to find a way to get Doncic going. They had the talent to compete with the Celtics, but they needed to execute their game plan. Game 1 was just one battle in what promised to be a long and grueling war. The series was far from over. The Celtics had struck first, but the Mavericks were sure to come out fighting in Game 2. As the dust settled on Game 1, both teams immediately turned their attention to Game 2. The Mavericks were looking to bounce back from their disappointing performance, while the Celtics were looking to build on their momentum. The Mavericks would likely make adjustments to their defensive game plan, focusing on limiting Tatum's touches and forcing other players to beat them. They might also try to double-team Tatum more often, forcing him to give up the ball. Offensively, the Mavericks needed to find a way to get Doncic going early and often. They needed to run their offense through him, creating open shots for him and his teammates. They couldn't afford to let the Celtics defense dictate the terms of the game. The Celtics, on the other hand, needed to be prepared for the Mavericks' adjustments. They had to be ready for the Mavericks to come out with more energy and intensity. They couldn't afford to let up, even with a 1-0 lead in the series. The Celtics' Game 1 victory was just one step toward their ultimate goal, winning the NBA championship. They were 3 wins away from raising banner 18, cementing their legacy as one of the greatest franchises in NBA history. The Celtics' journey to the finals was a testament to their hard work, dedication, and resilience. They had overcome adversity, battling through injuries and tough opponents. They had grown as a team, learning from their mistakes and developing a championship mentality. The Celtics knew that the road to the championship was never easy. They would face challenges along the way, but they were ready for the challenge. They were hungry for success, and they were determined to bring another championship to Boston. The city was behind them, the energy palpable. They were on a mission to make history.